Okay, so we're going to talk about, we're still in the 20th century, and we're going to talk about the 1920s. The 1920s, I have to say, was extremely influential. The heavily made up look of the 1920s was a reaction to the demure, feminine Gibson girl of the pre-war period in the late 1800s to the early 1900s. And in the 1920s, an international beauty culture was forged, and society increasingly focused on novelty and change. Fashion trends influenced theater, films, literature, and art. So a lot of things were starting to really conjure up at this point of this era. And women also found a new need to wear more makeup. A skewed post-war sex ratio created a new emphasis on sexual beauty. Additionally, as women began to enter the professional world, publications such as French beauty industry encouraged women to wear makeup so as to look their best while competing for the men for employment. It was a very sexual revolution era, so, I can understand why women use makeup to really bring out their sexuality. Things changed significantly in the 1920s as people abandoned their Puritan aspect standards, if you will, of Victorian life and enjoyed a free spirit approach. Women's fashion changed to bob hairstyles, shirt dresses, and makeup comprising a powder, rouge, eyeliner, lots of it, and red lipstick, trying to look like superstars of the big screen as theaters and cinema became popular. A lot of silent films during that time. Striding through our history of makeup in the 1920s, Coco Chanel, she invented the flapper style, which embarked dark eyes, red lips, red nail polish, and the suntan. She was such a rebel of its time. And I will go into that more detail in the Coco Chanel section. Now we are talking say Vogue actually featured Turkish women using henna to outline their eyes, and the movie industry immediately took interest when they saw that, and the technique made the eyes look larger, and so once again that word vamp became associated with these women, vamp being short for vampire. So the 20s was extremely interesting, very mysterious, provocative, and very, very sexual in their way of making women look. So definitely do as much research on this era, because it's going to be something that you're going to definitely be influenced by even till this day, with a lot of what's going on with the looks, like the smoky eye looks, the dark kind of ox blood color lips, the vamp lips, the dark black nail polish. I mean, there was a lot of goth influence as well. So this is a very important era for you to definitely do as much research on.